Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Matt LTV Toys. Today I'm going to be showing you the Gatchaman Battle of the Planets toys that I've recently acquired. I did have them years ago when I was a kid, but they're like the Terrahawks toys. They tend to get damaged. They're quite brittle, to be honest, and bits do break off. So I saw this one actually, the back piece of it, that it's a car boot sale, and it was £2. So I thought, yeah, I can do something with that. So I bought that, and then I bought many more. Because the best thing about these is that you can actually interchange parts. So these claws on the bottom, these like grabbers, they swing out. I'll show you, like so. They all unscrew. So the actual original one's off that part, because that part was in quite good condition. The stickers were all intact and the paintwork was quite good. I picked this one up. This one was, I think, this was about £4. It was actually more expensive, but the actual claws were in really good condition. So I took the ones off the good parts and put them on this one. So that's just kind of what you can do with these toys. So you can go to car boot sales, flea markets, that kind of thing. I don't know whether you have similar things in America. Probably do. Yard sales, and just buy different ones and make a good one, which I've also done with some Jerry Anderson toys, because they're pretty similar to Dinky toys. So this one is called Gatcha Sparta, DX Gatcha Sparta. This wasn't actually in Battle of the Planets, our version anyway. This was in Season 2, which we didn't get in the UK. So this ship would have replaced the Phoenix, which is that one. That's the familiar one that we would have seen. It's quite a cool ship. Looks a bit like a Star Destroyer. It's got a rubber point there for safety. A couple of missile launchers. I don't have the missiles with it, but everything else is pretty much intact. So I'll park that one, and we'll move on now to the DX God Phoenix, which is the Season 2 version of the Phoenix, which doesn't look as good. I loved the original Phoenix. I thought that was really cool. It was a really cool ship. But this one, not quite so much. It's got loads of features. Again, this is why they break, because there's so many moving parts. Those move, they click up. You would have had small vehicles that went into different parts of this. So if you lift up this very carefully, it's really well engineered though. But there would have been a little car in there that you can press that button, that would fire off. There would have been something in there, in that one. And there would have been different vehicles under the wing and in the back there. Wing again. All these, I bought this for about £25, but it was damaged when I bought it. So I'll just talk you through what I did. The rear actual wings here are quite flimsy. They're made of one piece of plastic, but they do snap off because they'll get banged at the corner there, and they will snap off. And that, unfortunately, is what happened to this one. So what I did, I made kind of a patch. Close up, it doesn't look so good, but from a distance, it looks okay. But I just cut some very thin plastic, and I glued it with some really good super glue underneath, and did the same on the top. So in effect, that's holding both sides together. And then, of course, because it screws together, that holds it together even better. So, it's obviously not going to be as strong as an original one, but for display purposes, it looks great, I think. For playability, this was probably really good at the time. It's just such a pity that we didn't get season 2 Battle of the Planets in the UK, so it kind of makes it a bit redundant, really. And a lot of the other toys as well were vehicles from season 2. So you'd watch the TV programme, I think it was on the BBC originally, in I think it was the 80s, late 70s, early 80s. And it would have been great if you could have played with vehicles from that TV series instead of these from something that we didn't get. But that's it, really. Really cool features like the landing gear that actually folds in. It's really quite a impressive toy, to be honest. This was just with a Tiny figure. Tiny was the pilot of the Phoenix in the original series, and that came with a Tiny figure, but the Tiny figure got lost, but I kept the Phoenix. So it's just a real short review. It's been a while since I've posted anything, so I just thought I'd show you these. But really cool toys, good to look out for. They go for quite a lot of money. One of these probably £100 or so, maybe slightly more, if it's not damaged. Those probably about the same boxed. They can be about £300 to £400, really, which is quite a lot. But the Terrahawks toys are the same box. They're very expensive and made by the same company. So I hope you like this review. It's a bit quick. There's no script, so just chattering away. But I'll be posting some more videos quite soon. But probably not about TV toys. It's going to be die-cast cars, I think. So hopefully something cool to show you next time. Thanks for tuning in anyway. And give us a like, subscribe. Need all the help I can get. And thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.